Labour have won by a landslide. How do you feel about that?
Good, yeah, excellent. Because I think Tories, they've destroyed this country in 15 years. They've destroyed economy. They've done the Brexit.
I don't really mind. I don't care really. Whatever's going to be is going to be, isn't it? That's the way I see it.
I'm not too happy about it, to be honest. Conservatives lost the vote, and that's what caused Labour to win it.
And who would you have voted for?
Reform.
And do you think Reform would be the better pie?
Definitely on migration and stopping the small boats, stuff like that, definitely.
So that's very important to you as an individual?
That's the most important thing to me.
I feel good about that. I just feel good that the Conservatives are out. I feel like it's a good term for the country.
All politicians are the same. They lie to get in, and when they get in, they lie again. They change their policy that they said they would do when they to get in.
I'm not really that bothered, to be fair.
Who did you want to win?
Green.
Why Green?
Because I like nature.
The left merges into the right and the right merges into the left a lot of the time. I think, unfortunately, I can't decipher between the two a lot of the time, and I think we'll just have to see. Change can be a good thing.
Very happy.
Are you a Labour supporter?
Yeah, finally the Cybermen have gone from Birmingham. And London as well, yeah, so it's good, yeah.
I feel okay, yeah. I'm not that particularly political, but I'm looking forward to change.
I don't really care. It's good though.
No, do I.
Reform should have won. Reform UK.
Why Reform?
I don't know. I think Keir Starmer's an undercover Tory. I'm not quite happy, but alas, it's better than how many 14, 17 something years of Conservative government. And I guess he scrapped the Rwanda plan the first day he came in, so we'll find out.
Not happy at all, but not sad at all. So it's a neutral kind of thing.
Who would you have voted for?
I have voted for the Labour Party as well, I guess.
Okay.
I don't care.
Do you like Keir Starmer?
No, I don't care unless he shows that he's proven to actually do anything for our country, then I like him then.
Not really too fussed. I mean, in a sense of like my family business wise, it makes more sense for us to vote Conservative, so I know a lot of my family is quite bummed about that. Okay. They're both not great, so to me it's just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever.
I don't know. I don't really have a reason to be saying anything, but yeah, good for him, innit?
I want Boris Johnson back, guys. Put your hands up if you want Boris Johnson back. I want him back.
Politicians are sort of a tricky customer these days. They seem more PR than they do politicians, more about the optics rather than actually actioning change. I think I'd like to see politicians try and action some change.
There's a lot of young people who are really, really interested in politics and have some really great ideas as well. I've heard them. I think they should, if they run, I think we could actually make changes around here. But I feel like right now it's not where it needs to be. Neither party is any good.
And what do you think about Keir Starmer himself?
I don't trust him. I think he's a snake. Yeah, I just don't trust the guy. I don't trust him.
Who?
Keir Starmer, the new Prime Minister, leader of Labour?
I don't even know what he looks like. Oh, him, I know, yeah. No opinion.
He's racist, but I don't know what to say about it because I don't want to get called out for it.
Wait, why is he racist?
I don't know, I just heard from my mum. Apparently he's racist and this and that it's not really going to be good for us.
Not much.
Seems basic but decent.
Never met him.
Don't really like the guy.
He's all right.
Oh, he's good. I think he's a very knowledgeable person and he's very competent and he will rescue the economy, I think, probably,
So you think Labour will rescue us from...
Well, the situation is very difficult at the moment, but still I think he can do it, It's going to take some time, a couple of years or 3 years probably, but he can do.
I say dictatorship.
You think dictatorship? What, in the next, 4 years? Or 5 years, is it?
Next 4 days.
Next 4 days?
Yeah, ideally.
You think it's going to turn to a dictatorship in 4 days?
Hopefully.
I think he's a radicalist.
So you don't like him?
I think he's likes change, so he's a good person, yeah.
Mixed opinions. He's not my favourite politician, but I think he's better than Sadiq Khan.
I think Keir Starmer, again, is a good political puppet to head the front band. He sits very uncommittal on a lot of things, I think, but that's what you need to do to win an election, I think. Can't be too offensive on either side, does that make sense? Otherwise, now they're in, this is where we see what happens, I guess. Just don't want to see the age-old thing where we've got to spend the next 4 to 8 years repairing the damage that the previous government have done, which I think I've already seen in the news, that they've already started going, well, it's not going to be an overnight fix, and no one expects an overnight fix. But again, going back to what I said, I think it's about time to implement some change rather than just be about the optics of change and what it seemed to be doing.
Apparently a lot of IDF, there's a lot of IDF funding on Keir Starmer, like Israel Defense Force, right? So if that's true, yeah, I'm not too keen, and I'm kind of glad with the way I voted. If IDF have funded Keir Starmer, you really shouldn't be getting funding from people like that. And if you can't even win an election with people from your own country. What are you doing, mate?